24-hour time. The 24-hour day. A day has 24 hours. A clock has 12 hours. This means each time will happen twice a day. The analog clock shows 2:30 in the morning. This analog clock shows 2:30 in the afternoon. AM and PM. We have to use a way to write these times differently. One way is to use AM and PM. AM means ante-meridian, before noon. PM means post-meridian, or afternoon. The analog clock shows 2:30 AM. This analog clock shows 2:30 PM. The 24-hour clock. Another way is to use a 24-hour clock. This means the hours after 12 noon are converted to 1300 and 2300. This clock shows 2:30. This clock shows 14:30. A 4-digit format is used. 2 digits for the hour, a colon, and 2 digits for the minutes. 24-hour hours. This clock and table show the corresponding hours on a 24-hour clock. Midnight is referred to as 0-100 hours. 0-100 equals 12 AM. 100 equals 1 AM. 600 equals 6 AM. 1100 equals 11 AM. 1200 equals 12 PM or midday. 1600 equals 4 PM. 2000 equals 8 PM. And so on. 24-hour time in the morning. To convert between 12 and 24-hour time in the morning, change the format. 6 AM becomes 0600. 10:30 becomes 10:30 AM. The hours stay the same. 24-hour time in the afternoon. To convert between 12 and 24-hour time in the afternoon, add or subtract 12 hours and change the format. 6 PM becomes 1800. 22:30 becomes 10:30 PM. Convert 12 to 24-hour. Convert these times to 24-hour time. 2:45 AM becomes 02:45. 10:20 AM becomes 10:20. 1:55 PM becomes 13:55. 3:05 PM becomes 15:05. 5:35 PM becomes 17:35. 8:40 PM becomes 20:40. 11:25 PM becomes 23:25. What do you notice is the same and what is different? Convert 24 to 12-hour. Convert these times to 12-hour time. 03:15 becomes 3:15 AM. 11:15 becomes 11:15 AM. 14:45 becomes 2:45 p.m. 16:20 becomes 4:20 p.m. 18:55 becomes 6:55 p.m. 21:05 becomes 9:05 p.m. 22:35 becomes 10:35 p.m. What's the same and what's different? You will notice that only the hour time has changed. The minutes stay the same. Timetables. Transport timetables often use 24-hour times. Here is an example of a bus timetable. What time does the 83A arrive at Ecclesfield High Street? What times does the 83 bus arrive at Sheffield Snig Hill? Sometimes 24-hour clocks will appear without the separating colon. Here's what the bus timetable would look like without the colon. 12 and 24-hour clock times. Have a look at this table to see how the times have changed. What's the same and what's different? Here are some times. Write the times into the correct part of the table. Let's do a couple together. 06:15. 06 is before 12, so I know this is in the morning. So the time is 6:15 a.m. 13:07. 13 comes after 12. 12 is noon. So 13 is in the afternoon. 13 take away 12 is 1. So the time would be 1:07 p.m. So I will write 13:07 in the p.m. What about 20:00? Well, 20 comes after 12, so I know it's going to be in the p.m. 20 take away 12 is 8, so the time would be 8 p.m. So I shall write 20:00 in the p.m. Kim gets up at 8 a.m. Which of the times from the table is this? The clue here is the a.m. So I am looking for the times before 12 noon. It's not going to be 6:15 or 09:29 or 01:36 or 04:42. So therefore it must be this one. So here I will write 08:00. Scott goes to bed at 8 p.m. Which of the times from the table is this? So the clue here is p.m. So I am looking for times after 12 noon. I know that 8 plus 12 is 20. So the answer is going to be this one. So here I'm going to write 20:00. Match the times. Down here on this side, I have got times in AM and PM in the 12-hour clock, and here I've got times in the 24-hour clock. I know that times before 12, the hour hand, the hour stays the same. So quite simply, I can tell straight away that 6:15 AM and 06:15 are the same. I look for more clues. Here's 2:15 AM and 02:15. They are the same. Are there any more AM times? No, the rest are PM. So I'm going to start with the simplest one first. 2. 2 plus 12 is 14. So I know 2:15 PM is the same as 14:15. Let's look at 4:15 here. 4 plus 12 is 16. Here is 16. So 4:15 is the same as 16:15. That leaves 6:15 and 18:15. 6 add 12 is 18. So 6:15 goes to 18:15. Alex is planning her day. I will go to school at 8 o'clock in the morning. Show this time on each clock. Use 24-hour time on the digital clock. So I know that minute hand is long hand. So I'm going to draw an long hand there. And the hour hand is a short hand. I'm going to do it pointing towards the 8. Like that. 8 o'clock AM. So it's before 12. So it's going to start with 0, 8. Remember, if it's 10 or 11 o'clock, it doesn't need a 0 at the start as a placeholder. It would just be 10 or 11. 0, 8 o'clock. I will go to bed at 8 PM. Show this time on each clock. Use 24-hour time on the digital clock. So I will go to bed at 8 PM. So it's exactly the same as the first clock. I'll draw a long minute hand to the 12 and a shorter hour hand pointing towards the 8. Now 8 plus 2 is 20. So I will write 2, 0, 0, clock. What is the same about your answers to part A and B? The same is that the analog clock is that it shows the same time. The difference is that the 24-hour clock is 12 hours faster. So it shows 20. 8 plus 12 is 20. Complete the sentences. 07:45 is 7:45 in the, can we guess it? Morning. 13:40 is 20 to 2 in the afternoon. Something is 25 past 8 in the morning. That'd be 0, 8, 25. Something is 7:15 in the evening. 7 plus 12 is 19. So it'd be 19. I know that quarter is 15. So it'd be 19:15. 15:45 is 1/4 to something in the something. So 15:45 is the same as 3:45. The next hour after 3 will be 4. So it is 1/4 to 4 in the, now 15 is after 12 noon. So it's 1/4 to 4 in the after noon. Rosie, Ron, Annie and Mo are telling the time. Rosie, it is 03:20. Ron, it is 15:20. Annie, it is 3:20 AM. Mo, it is 3:20 PM. Who is correct? Circle your answer. Well, looking at the analog clock, which does not tell you if it is morning or afternoon, they could all be right. The hour hand is just past the 3 and the minute hand is on the 4, which is 5, 10, 15, 20. So they are all correct. Therefore, I am going to circle Can't tell. Write the times as 24-hour clock times. 3:27 a.m. It's before midday, so it'd be 03:27. 2:27 a.m. 02:27. 1:27 a.m. 01:27. 12:27 a.m. 00:27. This is like saying 27 minutes after midnight, and we know that midnight is 0:00:00. Let's have a look at B. 3:27 p.m. So these are all in the afternoon. So 3 add 12 is 15. So that would be 15:27. 4 add 12 is 16. So that would be 16:27. 5 add 12 is 17. So 17:27. And 6 add 12 is 18. So 18:27. What do you notice about A and B? I've noticed that A is going down in time, whereas B is going forwards in time. Here we've been asked to write the 24-hour clock times using AM and PM. Notice that the times which are before 12 are almost exactly the same as the times when they are written in the 24-hour clock. So 04:14 is 4:14 a.m. Have a look at C and D. C is 12:56 and D is 00:56. 12:56 is 56 minutes past 12. And we know that 12, when it is written in the 24-hour clock, is the same as saying midday or noon. So it is 56 minutes past noon. Therefore, it is 56 minutes into the afternoon. 00:56, we know that 00 is the same as saying midnight. So here we are 56 minutes past midnight. Midnight is the start of the 24-hour clock. So it is 12:56 a.m. Dexter wants to watch the programme at 6 o'clock p.m. He looks at his clock and it shows this time, 17:10. Oh no, says Dexter, it is 7:10. I have missed it. Is Dexter correct? No. Why is he not correct? Well, you'll notice that he said it's 7:10. So he has looked at the 10 and he's looked at the 7, but he hasn't looked at the 1 in the hour. The hour is 17. 17 is after midday, so it is 17 take away 12 is 5. So the time would be 5:10 or 10 minutes past 5. How many minutes has Dexter got to wait before his programme starts? Well, we know there are 60 minutes in an hour. 5 is 1 hour before 6. So 60 take away 10 is 50. So not only has Dexter not missed his programme, he has got 50 minutes to wait before the programme starts. Well done, everybody.